Hey guys, Tanky here. Welcome back to New Vegas. So we've wrapped up things in Dead Money, so we're back in the Mojave, which I'm very grateful for. We're heading into Freeside here to have a chat with Mick and Ralph for the first time. They're merchants that have some interesting things for sale, so we'll see how we go. Who's this, Mick?
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph. Have a look.
So he's got like a basic stock of weapons. He's got a few cool, unique weapons, like most gun salesmen. But do we have special items?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Absolutely classic.
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Okay, so I picked up a few basic things from Mick. I also want to ask him if he's got any work to do.
Welcome back. Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running. That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know. Anything else I can help you with?
Okay, so we're gonna do some work with the Omertas and hopefully solve the mystery for Mick.
Bang, 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 bang.
Because the reward he gives you is quite unique and pretty cool, so definitely want to check it out. This is the quest, How Little We Know. I had it before because Mr. House gave it to me, so it's already there. Just got a few thugs here. Yeah, so I left the bunker after Dead Money. I dropped off a bunch of loot like the gold bars and did some buying and selling. So sitting pretty good, got a pretty good arsenal and got some combat armor reinforced Mark II. Sitting at 32,000 caps, and we have 648 stim packs. So shouldn't have to buy any stim packs for the rest of the game at this point. Like, this has just really set me up nicely. Our first stop is the receptionist, apparently.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock and trade, all kinds of easy-to-hide weapons.
Yeah, so that guy just sells like stashable weapons, but I don't really need them.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me. You'll get these back on your way out.
Yeah, so I kept my holdout weapons, which I think is mainly... Oh, no holdout weapons. Okay, we'll have to work out if we do need a weapon.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. What can I help you with today? I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know? All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it.
Okay, so we'll have a chat with Caccino and hopefully get some information.
Did you know? I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want? Business? What the fuck do you mean business? You looking to get yourself burned? Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about to lose my patience. I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the fuck out of my face before I burn your sorry ass.
Okay, so he's not very chatty. He's got quite the mouth on him as well, so we've got to try to find some form of evidence. I'll see if he's willing to talk.
You again? What the fuck do you want? I banged Lot's wife and licked her salty ass. The fuck do I look like? I'm the one asking the questions here. Now tell me why you've been dropping my name before I get some muscle over here and we find a private place to talk. Later.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to say anything. So I think we've got to search his room for evidence. This is his room, I believe. Lockpick coming in handy. I think if you don't have lockpick, you get the key off him. You have to pickpocket him. There's probably another way to get it as well. Also, I'm sitting at 97 bobby pins, probably thanks to Dead Money. Dead Money really has set me up for the rest of the game. Like, I've got enough stim packs for the rest of the game. Bobby pins I probably have enough as well. Then again, with the way I'm going right now, probably not. There we go. So I'll close that door because we're currently trespassing. Oh, okay. Here in his desk is his journal. Let's have a look at it. A couple months of Cucino's activities. It contains detailed ledger describing many of his business deals over the last few months, including the sales of chems and weapons. It is clear at a quick glance that the transactions are his own personal finances. Okay. So he's definitely doing the dodgy. Let's go confront him.
Did Benny beg before you burned his sorry ass?
Guy is a really bad guard. Like, he's not... Like, I'm just walking in and out of a private room. He just doesn't care. He says. Also, why would he keep a journal, like, just... That's essentially just evidence of his illegal activity? It's very strange.
You again? What the fuck do you want? Where the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you? I can't stop you, but that's gonna mean my death. I can make it worth your while to give it to me, though. Plus, if you go to the bosses, I can't help you stop what they've been doing. All right. I can't stop you, but I think we can help each other out. I know Not at Home and the NCR would be happy to get some dirt on the family. I can help you get that dirt, and you got me by the short hairs.
Yeah, so we have a bit of a choice. We can either sell the journal back to him and take him to the bosses, or we can show it to the bosses first. I mean, I'll give it back to him.
Hey, look who it is. My best buddy.
I like how his tune has changed so much.
I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some information about the family's business that you might find interesting. Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning, maybe save some lives. Mine included, of course. Oh, here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Right, there we go. So let me tell you what I know about the family's business. The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy, Troik. They also brought in a specialist named Clandon. At least that's what they introduced him as. I got no fucking idea. They let him have the run of the place, though. He seems like a nice guy, but he makes me nervous. He's a little arrogant, but he's too nice. Too open. I've never seen him fucking or gambling. Everyone has a vice, but this guy seems like the Pope. Okay, you can find me here or upstairs in my room. I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Clandon and Troik.
Hot damn.
Probably start off with Clandon. I saw him earlier in one of the rooms up in the suites. Also, I love Cucino's description of Clandon, that he's too straight edge.
Hey, nice to meet you. Do you need help with something? Cucino. Yeah, I've heard the name. Not sure why he'd send you to me. Is he helping out with room service or something? I'm a close friend of some of the family around here. I do some independent contracting around the casino, and they set me up with this great room. A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Okay, so we couldn't really get more in depth by talking to him. I don't know if we can... No, there's nothing there. Okay, we might have to go talk to the gun dealer first. Here he is.
Who are you? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone. Cachino? Cachino what? Are you kidding me? He must be trying to get me killed. Yeah? Well, fuck that. The bosses have my number and I'm a company man while they got the goods on me. I guess if Cachino trusts you, I can tell you a little of what happened. It all started with a prostitute in here. Oh, man. I don't even like to think about it. All that goddamn blood. It was just in the hotel like any other night. I took some chems with the girl I was with, but I never black out. I did this time, though. Next thing I knew, I woke up, she was lying next to me, stabbed dead. There was a knife next to the bed, and I was covered in her blood. I keep a little switchblade tucked away with me. You never know when you might find some trouble. All right, have at it. That night, mostly buff out. I like to cut it with a little bit of jet and wash it down with some whiskey. That was my standard Saturday night. What? Yeah, you're right. I wonder what was up with that. See ya.
Okay, so yeah, that's a bit odd. Maybe someone set him up, drugged him and framed him for something. Possibly to dismantle the gun running. It's don't really have all the pieces of the puzzle yet. Okay, so we go back to Clarendon. Hopefully that gives us a new option.
Good to see you again. Hope you're winning some money in here.
No. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to have a chat with Big Sal and hopefully get some clarification on what's happening.
Hey, you're Cachino's friend. You got business with me? Ah, Troik. What's he want? Some more jet? A fresh batch of girls? Maybe a guy or two this time. What, that he's a murdering jethead? Not a new story around here. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Okay, tell Troik he can hit the road. All right, come back anytime.
Okay, so we're going to tell Troik to get packing, and hopefully this will open up business again for Mick and Ralph, and then we'll be in their good graces. So let's see how it goes with Troik.
Find yourself a girl or a guy.
You again. Make it quick. Holy shit. Really? Okay, I'll help you. But I'm getting the hell out of here first chance I get. They're keeping them in a little utility section down off the basement. I don't know what they're arming themselves for, but I know it isn't for the good of mankind. I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a stroke of genius if I could be so modest. The whole arrangement starts with an old buddy of mine in the Republic. He's responsible for packing and shipping supplies to the NCR on the Strip. He marks some containers as food and medical and packs them with guns and other shit. From there, it took just a couple of greased palms to get someone to let me cherry pick a container or two out of every shipment. Easy as pie. As a little pet project, I've been making some thermite. Thermite burns as hot as the devil's asshole and can melt through just about anything. I've been keeping it so if the family betrays me, I can hopefully do some damage before I end up dead or in jail. Hey, fuck you. All right, I'll place the fucking thermite myself. You get out of the casino for a bit. I'll take care of it while you're gone.
Okay, so I'm getting Troik to destroy the guns. Hopefully this is the outcome that Mick and Ralph are looking for. I can't, off the top of my head, remember if they're looking at this, but my assumption would be if the guns are destroyed, then Nick and Ralph will be selling guns to the Gomorrah and the Omertas again. But I guess we'll find out. Worst that can happen is Mick and Ralph won't be happy. So the guns should have been destroyed now, so we're going to catch up with Cucino and see what he says.
Hey, what can I do for you? Yeah, poor fucker got himself caught after he melted all the guns. Bastard mentioned your name before they shot him in the head. Now the bosses want to see you. Bye.
Okay, that's not necessarily the best outcome, but I mean, he was doing the dodgy. Hopefully things go okay with the bosses, because I don't have any weapons right now, so it's going to be very interesting if it doesn't go good. The quest is still wanting us to investigate Clamden. So in the suites, just near one of the rooms, is this side area, and there's a victim here. Okay, so that's pretty brutal how that woman was taken out. We'll see if Clandon's got anything to say about that.
Good to see you again. Hope you're winning some money in here.
Nah, nothing to say. We might have to find a bit more evidence. Yes, over here near his bed, behind the dresser, there's a safe. Snuff tapes. These tapes contain horrific sounds of murder and violence. You can hear Clandon engaging in violent sex with women, and then hear the sounds of visceral and violent murder being carried out. Yep, so Clandon is one sick puppy, and we've got evidence to support that now.
Good to see you again. Hope you're winning some money in here. I think I should kill you before you have a chance to show those tapes to anyone. What do I have to lose? I guess you've made your choice then. Time to die.
Oh wow, he's not very he's not willing to talk about it. My unarmed ability is very bad, so this has been a very long process to take him down. Hopefully, there we go. What did he have? He had a 44, did he? Give me a few different keys. Oh, got to level up. I'm going to put medicine to 100. I'll do some sneak. Okay, so Clandon's gone now, which, I mean, I've probably done the world a favour by taking him out. He seemed to be quite twisted, considering, you know, he was doing that to women.
Hey, what can I do for you? Oh, is that right? Was that your handiwork? Well, I can't say I'm sad to see him go. He gave me the fucking creeps. Now we cut off the head of the serpent. Big Saul and Nero have to die.
My only concern is, if I take these bosses out, I'm pretty sure Mick and Ralph are not going to be happy. I might go quickly check with Mick and Ralph. I don't know if they'll actually, like, have anything to say, but I might just quickly check, because if I take them out, it might not end well.
Things are getting stranger every day.
I mean, we have learned a lot of information about what's happening at Gomorrah. Don't know if we can really pass that on, but we'll see.
Welcome back. Outstanding. You have no idea how much this means to me. But I think this little beauty will give you an idea.
Pimp Boy 3 billion added, and the little music chime. Here we go. This is our new Pip Boy. It's not very good in this light, but yep, it's gold plated and it's got diamonds on it. So absolutely thrilled by this. Yeah, I think I made the right choice coming back here and talking to Mick before we took out the bosses, because I'm pretty sure if we do this quest wrong, he won't give you the reward. So I'm very happy. As you can see here in the light, it can be a bit bright, but yeah, it is really a fun reward and something I really wanted to show off. So I'm glad that we could do it in a way that actually got the reward. Very happy. So we'll wrap this quest up so we finish our work with the Omertas and Gomorrah. And this is kind of good because Mr. House wanted us to investigate Gomorrah anyway. So when we do return to Mr. House to continue his part of the story, we'll have this done as well. Works out very well.
Hey, here's that gun I promised you. I suggest using it while they are talking.
Let's
I'm
have
pretty sure
some
they're gonna
words.
kill you after they've
Take
talked.
a seat on the couch so we can get to talking.
Okay, so apparently they'll take us out if I don't take them out, so I'll start off with them. That worked well.
It's on.
There we go. There goes the bosses.
Nice clip there.
And the salt carbine, which is actually pretty good. And apparently, none of the thugs are upset by that. So we took down a pretty dodgy gun merchant, Troy. We took out a psychopath, Clandon. And we took out some bosses. So I guess it's a pretty good outcome. We'll just close the door there because yeah, that's a bit of a rough sight for any patrons attending Gomorrah. But yeah, I think that wasn't the worst outcome. I mean, we got the main thing I was worried about, the Pimp Boy. It's just amazing. I just love that this is in the game, and it's pretty obscure. Like if you can do this quest, how little we know, and not even get the reward. Because if you haven't touched base with Mick and Ralph and talked to them about what work they want, you're not going to get it. So yeah, very cool. I've just been doing some buying and selling, so I actually want to head over to Boulder City and go to Hoover Dam because they have a really good shop there for ammo and guns. So I'm definitely keen to go over to the dam. I think it's roughly here. Yeah, I think it's like the Quartermaster has a bunch of ammo. I did manage to sell one of the gold bars I got out of the vault for about 5,000 caps to the Gunrunner's arsenal, but I'm probably going to look at trying to trade some for ammo. I have been considering buying the anti-material rifle, but I mean at this stage I haven't really run into any enemies that have gotten to the point where I can't take them down. I mean, I do have a lot of caps, like I could potentially buy any weapon in the game, but it's just a matter of what I really want. I also think I've gone the wrong way. I think I have to go on the other side, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, so I'm going to head over to Hoover Dam and see the Quartermaster. Hopefully they'll be willing to sell things to me, because it's I think it's normally based on NCR reputation, or maybe like a speech or barter check if he's actually willing to sell stuff. Another thing at Hoover Dam, there's a snow globe there which I can pick up and give that to Jane at the Lucky 38, and she'll give me 2,000 caps for the snow globe. I do know there's one there. I couldn't tell you where they all are.
Hello.
So here on the front counter is the Hoover Dam snow globe. So yeah, worthwhile just popping in the front door and grabbing that. If you're not going to do anything else and you're in the location, you might as well just quickly grab that. I'm going to try to remember where this quartermaster is. I think he's down here somewhere. Is he in here? No, I don't think. Maybe in here. Yeah, as you can see, the inside of the dam's pretty big. Okay, yeah, this room looks familiar.
Hello.
There he is.
Always nice to have a friend of the NCR around. What can I help you with?
Okay, so I'm considered a friend, so he should be able to sell me some stuff.
Unfortunately for you, I'm not authorized to trade with you. It's against regulations.
Not even a friend of NCR.
Well, that is great and all, but it's really against regulations.
Speech 50.
I guess I can make an exception, just for you.
And that's an amazing, like, you know, speech check to get. Because as you can see with the ammo this guy has, it's the best ammo shop in the game, in my opinion. Maybe there's a better shop in Old World Blues, but this is crazy. Like 424 308. He's got just so much ammo, which is amazing. Like 600 bullets for the anti-material rifle. I'll definitely be buying some bulk ammo here. And I've got the gold bars, which, I mean, he's only willing to do 5,600 for, but it's not bad. It's not terrible. So I'll definitely be grabbing all these 308 because I'm happy to take that. There we go.
Another satisfied customer.
Very good. Yeah, 308 is definitely something I'll be using a lot of. Like, I've got the battle rifle, I've got the Gobi campaign scout rifle. Now I've got almost 2,000 shots for the Maria. Got heaps of ammo for Lucky. Yeah, so we're definitely building quite the arsenal, which is really good. Oh, okay, so I've only actually just discovered Hoover Dam. Lucky I didn't travel away. I wouldn't have had the marker on the map. Yeah, so this is probably better light to see the Pimp Boy 3 billion in all its glory. Like, the gold is popping and it's got the shine of the diamonds. It's just so cool. Like, I just love that they've put this in the game. Yeah, so I might actually call it a part here. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll pick it up next time doing some more work in the Mojave. Thanks, guys. Bye.